guys. It is walk week and I'm very excited to have us all together and join in at Jacob's Nautica Pavilion, not Progressive Field, Jacob's Nautica Pavilion. It's at 2014 Sycamore Street down by the river. So I wanted to do a quick tutorial on the check-in process. A lot of you have done this before, but if you haven't, or maybe you need a refresher, I just want to run through the bag and let you know how to do it. So there's clarity. As always, you know, there's always helpers at check-in. The new people, I've kind of positioned people that are seasoned to be next to you, so you can always ask for help. So everyone, the day of check-in, if you could get there at your station by 9:30. So we're going to be starting setup by 9. It's going to be a quick and easy setup, and at 9:30 if you could start making your way towards the check-in area to kind of get seated, because the walk promptly starts at 10, and we'll give a few instructions just before we open the gates and start the whole ceremony. So okay, everyone will get a bag like this. They will be numbered. I believe I have 1 through 20. If you wouldn't mind, put your name on this bag so that I know that who has it, and then you'll see there's contents in your bag. Don't rip this off. Keep it intact. If you're given any extra materials, that should be written down here at the bottom. So if for whatever reason you check in more than 100 people, which would be amazing, you would write, I was given 50 extra bands. Okay, and the way that you receive extra materials is just raise your hand and I'll come by and drop off extra materials to you. So in your bag will be the tally sheet. I think you're all familiar with that. The tally sheet is money that we do not, that was turned in the day of the walk. So not online monies, because we've already received the online monies. It's money, checks and cash they're turning into you that you're writing on here. In a perfect world, I should be able to gather all 20 of these envelopes, the total, look at the total and say, wow, we've raised $20,000 this year. We could add that to our total and make a major announcement. We're working towards getting that way. It's just really utilizing this tally form. On the other side is the incentive prizes. So it's $20 as sunglasses. Everyone gets sunglasses. At $100, everyone gets a t-shirt and sunglasses. So familiarize yourself with the incentive prizes. There is the event schedule and the times of our event schedule at the bottom of this. The second page is the check-in directions. So how you actually go through the process of checking people in. I will attach this into the email and the video that I send you. Maybe you are more of a visual learner and want to read through that, but this is how you check in and how you wrap up check-in. So that envelope will be in your bag. Extra registration forms. So truthfully, everyone that comes to you the morning of the walk will either be on your registration list, which is, these are all online. These are walk-ins. So if they're not on your registration list, they will be a walk-in. So these are extra ones. They should have these already filled out at registration. So I just gave about 10 extra just in case maybe someone forgot it. But the thing of this is ask them not to fill this out in front of you in your line. Hand them one and say, if you wouldn't mind stepping over to the side and filling that out so you can help the next person behind them. We don't want to crowd up the lines and have them take their time filling out their registration form when you could be helping someone else. But there are extra ones in there. You will be given 100 purple wristbands. The purple wristband signifies that they've registered for the walk, they've signed the waiver, and they've gotten their incentive prizes. So they wear this the whole day of the walk, because we will be looking for purple wristbands for people that are participating with us. There are no longer any pink bands. It is only purple, and they will be asking to see your purple band to allow them into the pavilion. After the walk, we do cut these off of their wrists for ice cream. So when we have, after the walk, Schwann's ice cream will be there, and they'll cut these off, and this is how we double check to see how many people we fed for ice cream. Calculator, because I always need that. And then in your pouch should be a name tag. So if you wouldn't mind putting on your name tag, highlighters and pens. So I will also be handing you this registration check-in sheet, and I'll show you how to work with that. So I am kind of crazy a little bit, and I apologize, but I've seen it happen. We can't share wristbands, and I've also actually seen some participants feeling that they're helping out the volunteer and grab the wristbands and start counting it out and handing it to their team members. We don't really want to do that. We want to have our registration volunteer person be doing that. So unravel them, take off the rubber band, and stick them in your bag. If you just keep them in your bag, that will prevent anyone from borrowing from you, and that will prevent anyone from taking your bands from you. So just a little tip, if you wouldn't mind, keeping those bands inside your bag right next to you. So the way that we check people in is they are arranged alphabetically by registration. So when you're checking someone in, you're going to ask for their last name, highlight them off, and you'll see on there the total amount that they fundraised online, the money that they're turning in today, and their total amount. The total amount will let you know what incentive price to give them. So we'll just say Apple is their last name. Apple, and they raised $20, and maybe they're turning in $22 today. That $20 that they're turning in addition to you, I don't know about. So that $20 will be written on your tally form, because that tally form is going to signify how much we raised the day of. The $20 goes into your envelope, you write 20 here, you've highlighted them off, and you've totaled them at a total of $40. So that individual will receive sunglasses and a wristband. At that point, you'd want to help them put on their wristband and have them head on into all the fun and festivities inside Jacob's Pavilion. That's really it. It's super easy, arranged alphabetically. If they're not on your list, they're going to have to turn this in. If there is a problem, just raise your hand. I'll be right behind everyone, helping out, answering any questions. With credit cards, we do accept credit cards. Credit cards will be given, machines are with all the staff members, and myself will have a credit card machine. So if you have someone that wants to donate by credit card, we can take that. So that again is money I don't know about. So on your tally form, you would write the donation, 20, and if you wouldn't mind writing CC, so that I know it's a credit card and it wouldn't be missing from your till here. After check-in, we'll start closing down at 11:30, because that's when opening ceremony starts. I don't want you guys to count out checks and cash. All your money really should be inside your envelope. A couple reasons, you know, the wind might blow and blow our donations away. It only takes one person to say, I saw that person take $20 and put it in their pocket. So no need to count it out. We'll take the honor system, stick it in your envelope, tally this up, and total the amount you believe to be in your envelope. Okay, we will sort these the day after the walk, Monday after the walk, to see how close we are to that actual number. And then if you wouldn't mind putting your name at the bottom of your tally form and signing the bottom of your tally form. I'd also like for you to write your name on your registration check-in, so that way I know I can follow through and try to match these two together. So that's that. So after you've done all that, we're wrapping up at 11:30. There will be a few people that stay open for late check-in. Hopefully one of those persons will be Mark Wester. Yay, thank you, Mark Wester, for volunteering. Our board members will kind of be sticking behind. Also, Rachel Scava will be also positioned at check-in, and Greg Tavarell. So these are the board members that if you have to leave for any reason, that you would be leaving your bags with. Because Maria Wyma is unable to help volunteer, she just had a new grandbaby, so she'll be out of town, we're going to be turning in all the money to Mark Wester. And also Greg and Rachel will be able to assist Mark in that. Hopefully Mark and Rachel can stay behind to do late check-in, so those late stragglers that are coming after 11:30, we want to hurry check them in to get them into the fun and festivities. We will be recognizing the patients about 11:45, and we'll be singing the national anthem about 11:55. So that's a lot of information. I talked really fast. I feel confident that all of our volunteers will arrive on time. If you have a volunteer shirt, please wear that. I will have extra available, but they're limited. So if you have a past walk shirt, please wear them. If there's any problems, let us know. Send us an email. Get in touch with us as soon as possible. If there's any issues the day of the walk, just raise your hand and I'll come over and do my best to help you out. So, okay, as always, thank you very much. Thanks for watching this very long video. I just feel confident that if I speak to you guys, that it would be easy to understand. Attached in this email will be a couple attachments, so please look them over and email me if you have any questions. Thanks, guys. See you Saturday.